Hey guys, it is your favorite honors advisor, Casey. I wanted to update you about what registration is going to look like come November. So, first off, thank you those of you who have already started emailing me your mission statements and that you completed the Haven training. That is fantastic because you will not have holds applied to your account come November 1st. Everyone else who hasn't started that, please go ahead and see if you can make time for that this weekend or over the course of this next week. That way you can avoid the hold applied and also avoid a lag on your registration. Okay, so again, real quick, basically what registration is going to look like first week of November. The spring schedule should be viewable. This would be both SAC-wide and ACES, and then we will also provide you a copy of the honors spring schedule. So you're going to have everything that you need to be able to assemble what classes you're going to take in spring. You will reference your ISP in order to pick out those classes. So again, hopefully everybody has their ISP completed. And then you're going to need to send me the CRNs, all their 5-digit numbers, and I'm about to go into ACES and show you how to find those anyway. You're going to send me those CRNs by November 10th at 12 p.m. That way I can add them into my spreadsheet that I'm going to use to register everybody come the morning of November 13th. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look in ACES right now and at our SAC Honors website, so that way you guys can see what all it is that you're going to need to be doing come the first week of November. All right, so we are envisioning that it is the week of November 1st. You have already completed your ISP, your mission statement, and your Haven training is done. So you do not have a hold on your account. So what you're going to do is you are going to log into your ACES account. You're going to click your GPS, and your GPS, or it's also called DegreeWorks, is going to pop up, and you will see something like this. Many of you may have multiple semesters listed here. You're going to be looking for your spring 2018 semester, and you're going to look at the classes that either you and I have gone over together, or classes that I have suggested for you based off of your major and the transfer institution that you indicated hopefully in the ISP survey that we ran earlier this semester. So we're going to start looking through these classes. Now what I'm going to notice first of all is that the classes that we offer for the honors program, some of you may not realize what we offer. So you're going to want to head to our website, which can also be located through the alamo.edu /SAC website, and then by searching for Honors Academy, you can also access the blog that way as well. So you're going to click on the Honors Schedules and Calendars tab. Again, at this point, we will have our Spring 2018 honors course schedule loaded up here. For now, I'm just going to use the fall schedule as an example. And so I would look through and I would see, okay, so which classes on my GPS are classes I could potentially take as honors classes. So I'm going to scroll through here, and I notice that Speech 1321 is there, and for spring we're going to offer the History 1302 sections, as well as English for that matter. So I'm going to reference this again. Okay, so I could take History 1302 and Speech as honors. So I'm going to go ahead and find 2 times that work for me, and I'm going to write them down on a piece of paper. So I'm going to choose History at 9:25 on Tuesday, Thursday. So I'll make a Monday, Wednesday column and a Tuesday, Thursday column on my sheet of paper, and I will write down History 9:25, and the CRN for history is 14438. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, well, you know what, I'd have to take a different history if I was gonna do that, and then pick out my speech time. Okay, pick out speech, write it down. Then I would have to look up my psych classes, or whatever classes that you have remaining, back in ACES. Okay, because those are my non-honors classes. So I'm going to go back to ACES, hit Student and Web Services. and then hit the student tab again, hit the registration tab, and now I'm going to want to look up those classes. You will see Spring 2018 view only whenever that is uploaded, and again, we're pretending this is the first week of November because that's whenever that schedule should be released and viewable. I skip this page and I go to search by college. And so now I'm going to search for Psych 2306. So I'm going to type in here. I'm going to just click inside of the box and you can start typing PSY. It'll take you down to Psych. Click inside of the course number box, type in 2306. And the only other thing I have to worry about on the page is the college. I don't have to mess with any of the rest of this stuff. And if you're looking to take a class online, then you don't even need to click this. It'll automatically search all of them, or you can click all. Okay, so we're going to click on SAC and then section search. And I'm going to scroll through, and keeping in mind, the history that I wrote down and the speech that I already chose, I'm going to find a time that works for me. So it may be that I have to do it online. In this particular case, I could choose the Monday, Wednesday, 10:50. So I'm going to notice that it is with Susanna Borowski. You can obviously look up professors and figure out which one you want to choose. So that's what will take you some time in this process, is choosing your professor, then choosing date and time. Once you finally settle on a class, again, I'm going to need that course registration number. So in this case, it'll be this blue 5-digit number. So I'm going to write down my 26772, okay? And I'll go back to GPS, find my Psych 2319, look that one up by starting a new search. And so eventually I'm going to, search every class, find everyone that I want, and write down all those CRNs. A side note, please pay attention to all of this information on the right side of the page. For instance, you'll notice that this particular class that's highlighted in green is actually located at Northeast Lakeview College. So, if you live close to there and you want to take a SAC class at Lakeview, you could do that. I would also pay attention to the date, okay? You'll notice sometimes that it may say, up through March 11th, that is a Flex 1 class. A class starting March 20th and ending May 13th would be a Flex 2 class. Those are 8-week classes, okay? So just take note of those. And that's really the main things that you're going to want to look out for, okay? So once you've done that, you make your list. Simply what I need from you at that point is just an email, okay, that has the list of the CRNs that you want, and you can, I'm just going to go ahead and open up a Word document here, and pretend, don't need to do that, and pretend that this is an email. Okay, there we go. So by this point, I have my 14438 history, 26772 psych. I'm going to just make up a number here for the speech class, and then my second psychology, bam, and then you'll put your banner ID, list it off, and this is really all that I need from you, your banner ID, and then your name. Okay, so once you send this to me in an email, that needs to be turned in again by November 10th, and I will register you on the morning of November 13th. Please email me if you have any questions about this process, and I will be more than happy to get back to you.